Hello, everyone, and welcome to your daily interactive timeless tarot advice. What I'm going to do is bring through a collective message that Spirit wants to deliver to you, and this message can be speaking of something of your past that Spirit's answering now. This message could give you guidance and advice for something that's happening in the present, or this message could be giving you some information and advice about the future. And whenever you come across this video is when you are meant to view this message. And what I'm going to do is, after the collective, I'm going to break it off into 3 personal outcomes and messages based off of what came through in the collective. So as I'm going through the reading, the collective, ask Spirit what your personal message and outcome to this reading is. Is it outcome 1, outcome 2, or outcome 3? All right, so let's see. What message do you have for everyone today? Ooh, okay. So we have the 7 of Swords that flew out. The cards are jumpy. So that could mean some nervous energy, some anxiety, like waiting on something. There's a message about timing coming through. Okay, we'll take those. Those cards were just like, the energy was really anxious. Okay, what else do we have? The Chariot. Ooh, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, with these 3 cards, don't be pessimistic about the future. If you're waiting on a message, an answer for something, don't be playing out the worst case scenarios in your head, because it's like you go from, okay, this is never going to happen, I'm never going to hear back, it's not going to work out, to it's going to be okay, this is going to be successful, I'm the chosen one. You know, you're really going back and forth between those 2 energies. And Spirit's saying it's time to stick to this. Decide that the Chariot is what's going to happen for you. Okay, and don't just base it on this one experience. See the Chariot as your victory and success in everything, because there is a positive answer, a positive outcome for you here. And Spirit wants you to know that. Get out of this 7 of Swords, you know, really fearing worst case scenarios, negative energy, feeling insecure, worrying, anxiety. But the Chariot is where we've harnessed our energies within, and we're in balance, and we're moving forward no matter what. And that's something else, you know. Oftentimes we will put all of our worth and all of our value on some event or something happening for us or somebody accepting us. And this is a message from Spirit saying, whether the outcomes are what you hope for or, you know, what you didn't hope for, feel like a winner every single time, because what didn't work out for you either is teaching you and helping you to grow stronger and wiser, or it wasn't the right fit energetically at all, or it wasn't what it appeared to be at all. So whether you get your yes or no, you're always winning. And there's something about really switching your mindset to that, and not always fearing the worst. What happens, and I get it when there's something that we really want to happen and it doesn't, that is the hardest and the worst. Like, I get it. But I am taking this message to heart that Spirit's bringing through as well. And normally, you know, I'm just the reader and doing the messages, but I'm just like, wow, that I never even thought of that, you know? And so I'm taking this message to heart as well. Our failures and our successes are always wins, always. Because where we fail, where we're rejected, where things don't go our way, that's redirecting us to the path that leads to that. It's growing us, it's evolving us, it's preparing us. Every yes or no, every success or failure is leading to your next victory, both equally. Really feel that. And that brings me back around to the timing of things. Sometimes we think we're ready and we've done all the work that we need to do and we know everything we need to know, and it's just not happening, it's just not happening, it's just not happening, right? Well, when something is not happening, it's because there's more to be done. There's something that's not being seen. It may not be the right fit or the right thing. There's a number of reasons, right? But it's like this. If you were going to bake a cake and it calls, let's just say we're doing a box cake, not from scratch. And you have your cake mix and it calls for eggs, oil, and water to be added. And let's just say you don't have any eggs, you don't have any oil, so you're like, you know what, I'll put water and a little bit of butter and put it together and bake it and see what happens, right? Well, without the proper ingredients, the cake is not going to come out as expected, right? And Spirit's kind of looping back around to there's, certain things that we want, but we need all the ingredients and needs to be added together in the right order and then baked at the right temperature for the right amount of time. And if you've never baked a cake in your life and you have no instructions to do of how you're supposed to do this, it's trial and error, right? You would just have to, if you knew, okay, I need eggs, I need oil, I need this cake mix, I need an oven. But that's all you knew. You didn't know the temperature, the time to cook it, how many eggs, how many oil, like you didn't know that. You would have to trial and error, right? To finally get the cake right. But once you have it right, then you know the process. And so be patient with yourself and understand the divine timing of things. And I know those are just words. I know they're just words. I'm trying to go deeper than that about what I'm feeling. All right, here's a good, easy example that everybody can understand. Several years back, I actually was having this reading with a high priestess, and she was amazing in every possible way. Very blunt, very straightforward. Not she was compassionate and sensitive, but she's not somebody who is going to care about your hurt feelings. She's the type of message deliverer that's going to just give it to you straight. And I was so excited to talk to her, and we start doing the reading, and she's, saying all these things, telling me about my soul and all this stuff. And it was pretty accurate, pretty amazing, but that's not the message that I wanted to hear. I wanted to know about love, because at that time I had been single for a while and I had done a lot of work and healing, and I felt like I was ready for love, and that was the only thing missing from my life. And so I brought that up, and she was just, no, there's no love on the menu for this year. And I was like, well, why not? And she's like, well, you have blocks around it. And I'm like, what do you mean I have blocks? I've done so much work. I feel so different. And I was getting upset. And she's like, you've got blocks. And well, what are those blocks? And they're not my blocks, they're yours. Those blocks are for you to figure out, not for me to tell you about them. And I was just like, whoa. And in that moment, I really took offense to that, like how insensitive. And but now looking back, she couldn't have been more accurate. It wasn't her job to tell me what my blocks were. It was my job to figure them out, to get them out of the way, to align to love. And so at the time I thought I was totally ready, But now, several years on from that, I look back and I'm like, wow, I wasn't ready at all. But I thought I was because of how much work and effort I had put into healing myself, balancing myself, all of that stuff. So, whatever it is that you desire, you can have that. And if there is blocks, if there is, anything that you feel is in your way, why isn't this happening? Stop resisting it and really connect with your soul. What are these blocks? Why are they here? Why are they in place? And for me personally, one of mine was my fear of love hurting me was greater than my trust and love coming to me. And so whatever's not happening for you, you can overcome, okay? When you feel like you're supposed to do something, you're supposed to be something, and I'm talking about just you, nobody else involved, but just you, your path, your destiny, and if it's like, I know I am supposed to be a mother, or I know I'm supposed to be a father, I get that. I'm not excluding different roles in your life that you know that you're meant to play, but just you, yourself, the things that are really called to you that you just know are something you're meant to have, meant to be, meant to experience, that's your destiny calling to you, all right? But it's not this smooth, easy, just there process, because there's growing, there's developing, there's evolving to be done to get to that point. Because if you were there, you were ready in every way, it would already be happening. I promise you, it would already be happening for you. So don't get frustrated and angry. Why isn't this happening? Why isn't this happening? Because then we get kind of stuck in a loop. This is such a powerful message of choose your success. Whether you get your, the W or the L, it's all wins for you. Because it all shapes you and is leading you forward. And Spirit's saying, choose that as your predominant thought, your predominant vibration, is whether, it's a yes or a no. I'm winning. I'm winning either way. And sometimes I know that's really hard to do. And just because of this message, like I said, I will definitely put a lot of thought into this moving forward for myself. There's no losses. There's only wins. And again, I'm talking just about you and your path and what you're reaching for. Relationships with others are a whole different ballgame. But we're talking about you and your soul. Look at that. Scorpio, I transform. North Node, life's purpose. See, that is your destiny calling you. Ninth house, faith, higher spirituality, higher wisdom, higher learning. Something is calling to you. And maybe it's been calling to you for a while. Because again, I'm feeling something about timing here. So I'm going to pull some timing cards in the personal outcomes for everybody. North Node, life's purpose. There is something that just is in you to do, to experience, to bring into reality. Something. You feel it, but it feels just out of your reach for some reason. And Spirit's saying, oh no, it's there. You just got to transform the way that you're perceiving about it. And realize that, some things we do need to grow and expand a bit more. And it is not about the destination. It isn't. It is truly about the journey. And, Carrie and I have talked about this when we're going to go on vacation somewhere. I think we have more excitement and joy in looking at all the different things to do and try and experience while we're on vacation, and what am I going to wear. There's so much buildup of that, and then it's not that the vacation is crap, but even in that, it's the journey to things. There is just as much magic, if not more magic, in the journey. When you get to the destination, it's expected. You just know by that point, yeah, this is going to be the outcome of this. But the reason why you're just in that knowing at that point is because you've grown and you've evolved into it, and now you are the vibration of it. And ninth house, a lot of spiritual growing. Don't let challenge stop you from anything. You are so powerful. King of Pentacles, Empress, Devil, Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, Seven of Wands. Real interesting is the King of Wands would be the very next card out. We're going to take that. There's a lot of court card energy coming through for you guys. These two coming out together is a message of, I'm sure you've all heard, fake it till you make it. And what I mean by that is sometimes we have to trick our subconscious. When we dwell on, all the things that have gone wrong, and we're really dwelling and obsessing about how we want something to work out, how we want something to happen, it's very draining of energy. And it doesn't have the same, because visualization is important in manifesting, right? And so thinking about something a lot and seeing it in your head and all the details of it, that's really good. But when the primary energy about you has a lot of fear and doubt, this doesn't really do much. And that's why with this, see every experience as a win in your life. Because whether the experience is positive or negative, there's something to be offered within it. And when I would be out and about, like grocery shopping or whatever, and just different people, they're there to help you, check you out, things like that, and they're just mean and sour. It used to really get to me, and I would really personalize that. And now I'm just kind of like, wow, I wonder what goes on in their world. Like, I wonder what's going on for them to project such energy, because I knew my energy going in. So I'm like, I wonder, what is it? What's so off? What's wrong in your world? What are you sad about? What are you hurting over? that makes you project such negative, sour energy? Because often that's, you know, a way people try to protect and preserve themselves from others when they've been hurt, when they've been traumatized. Now, I'm not excusing anybody's bad behavior. What I'm saying is I don't personalize it, and I don't even react to it. If somebody's just closed off and they're just there to do their job, they don't want to look at you, they don't want to interact with you, all right, I'm going to respect your boundary, your energetic boundary that you've put out there, and I'm not going to personalize it because you don't know me. So if you are just treating me like you can't be bothered by me, that has nothing to do with me because you don't know me. It has something to do with something that's going on inside of you. And so in your day, you know, if there's just people like at your job or when you're at the store, just different places you go and they're just sour, don't even interact, don't personalize, because when people are like that, you know, it's truly about what's going on inside of them. And there's the saying, you know, hurt people hurt people. And that message is coming through because I do see some of you there. It's like the way other people are negative or not supportive or just can't be there for you or just, you know, rude, all those things. I feel you have internalized some of that and you've personalized some of that. And that's why you fluctuate for your own path, and different things that can happen for you is, you know, well, I've had these bad experiences, or I see what's going on with others. But there is an abundance about you, okay? There is a beautiful abundance about you. And give yourself time to evolve into King of Pentacles or Empress. All right, I will leave it there. At the start, I suggested that you ask Spirit if the personal outcome in message 1, 2, or 3 was going to be for you. I will do those now. There's timestamps for each outcome. So I will start with the first outcome. And if you are feeling drawn towards the second or third, go to the timestamps below now. All right, so first outcome and personal message with this. Oh, look at this, Uranus, unexpected twists. Things are going to change. Things are always in motion. Always in motion. And where you feel stuck right now, that will not be the case. Things will change. Things will transform. Expect the unexpected. All right, as I say that, this dropped. What do we have? 6 of Autumn. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely and repaying debt. Beautiful. See, that's manifestation right there. Start telling yourself, beautiful, unexpected things happen to me. Beautiful, unexpected things happen to me. Let that be your new motto. Oh, nice. Ace of Spring. It is time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. And the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insight that comes through meditation. Okay, so Spirit says commune with your soul. Look at the very next card would be the Ace of Autumn, Ace of Spring, Ace of Autumn, 6 of Autumn. So we'll get to that in a minute. But Connect with your soul. Soul, what is it that I need to understand? What is it that I need to shift or change within to move forward? And you will receive the answer. And Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. So there's a lot of talk about career for those of you that chose this first outcome. Believe that no matter the way things look right now, you could be in a happier job. You could be making more money. You could be owning your own business. Your idea can come to life. Believe that your soul will lead the way, and it will lead you to every experience you need to change and grow and transform you into what you need to be to achieve that. You know, and anybody who is a freaking pro at something, how much time in their day, of their everyday, do you think they spend on that gift of theirs and keeping it top notch? Like, think of athletes, professional athletes. They're not just good at what they do and then that's that. They're constantly practicing. They're, you know, keeping up. And that's not easy. Being the best at anything does require, you know, work, effort, and dedication. Okay, look at this. You need a break. So this is the timing message that we have for you. You need a break, which tells me you need a break in the mental body. You really need to relax your mind, connect with your soul, because there are some, you know, turns and twists of events that are very positive for you. All four of your cards that came out tarot-wise are absolutely positive. Okay, so there are some twists and turns up ahead that are going to lead to some really amazing things. And right now, it's just time to connect with your soul and ask your soul, okay, where am I growing right now? What do I need to understand right now? And believe that good is coming to you, because it is. Dream. Have a cup of tea in the garden and find yourself in a good book. Okay, some of you need to write that book. It's time, or finish that book. Okay, but the dream, this is Spirit saying, don't settle. You can have the, you know, the big things, the unimaginable. You can have that. It's just a matter of, you know, growing and shaping yourself vibrationally to get there. All right, so those are your messages for those of you that chose the first personal message and outcome. I am sending you lots of love and light and wishing you a very beautiful day. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the second outcome and personal message. Let's see what Spirit has to say. All right. We got two cards here. So visions are manifesting with Grand Air Trine and South Node, unresolved karma. So those of you that chose this pile, there's some healing that you need to do. There's some shadow work. Okay, because this means you are a very strong manifester. Visions are manifesting. But there's something within. Unresolved karma, to me, is really just an unfinished soul lesson. And part of a soul lesson is the healing process so that you can grow beyond it, right? So where in your heart, in your soul, do you need to look and give some love and some healing and some light? because in doing so, your visions manifest very easily. All right, let's pull you some tarot. Princess of Winter, inquisitive, truthful, realistic, information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear, speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or adult. Okay, so yeah, there's some healing that needs to be done. The way that you think about something that's happened, it's painful. Or if it's not painful, there's anger, there's frustration around it. And when you are healing and you're forgiving, it's not excusing anybody's bad behavior. You know, like, let's just say somebody broke your arm. You wouldn't refuse to get your arm fixed and put in a cast, right? You would be like, oh my gosh, I need to heal this. You are terrible for what you just did, but I need to heal this arm. I need to get this fixed. And that's where you would be focused, is the healing, right? And that's how you need to see your emotions, is they need to be healed. They need to be tended to. And by doing so isn't excusing somebody from their bad behavior. Just like if they broke your arm and you went to get it fixed, by getting your arm fixed isn't excusing what they did by any means. It's healing you so that you feel better, right? It's giving yourself the care that you need. And so your hurt feelings, things that just linger, anger, frustration, sorrow, attached to something, it's time to work on healing that. And in doing so, again, you're doing that for you, not for who caused it, but for you. Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Yes. See? Spirit wants to help you get to that success. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. That also tells me that Archangel Michael is working very closely with you. And you got the Chariot as well. Are you kidding me? So you got both of the opening cards, 78 cards in the tarot deck, and you got this mirroring. This means this is so strong for you. Success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. It is time for your win. All right? It's time for you to be happy, and you're strong. The way you are to others, the way you envision things, you're doing a lot right. And you probably feel frustrated. Well, you know, I don't understand why this isn't manifesting yet, because I know who I've been, I know what I'm doing. And that leads me back to how Spirit reminded me about myself when I was talking to the High Priestess about love. And so for you, there's some healing that needs to be addressed. There are a lot of different shadow work meditations on YouTube, or even just different frequencies of music that help heal and release. But that healing, that just balancing in your energy, it brings that manifestation in. Divine timing is at play. That is your message around timing. And you know what that tells me? That as soon as you heal, boom, there you are. There you are, receiving. Beautiful. All right? So let's pull one final message. Courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. Hello. That is so perfectly paired with that opening message. Just wow. All right. So those of you that picked the second outcome and message, There it is. I hope that that has helped. I am sending you lots of love and light, and I am wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care. Hello to everybody who chose the third outcome and personal message. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Ooh, planets conjunct blessed opportunities. Blessed opportunities are on their way to you. So guess what? Don't be in that fear. Be in the positive. Yes, good things are happening for me. Good things are coming to me. This is beautiful. Hold the space. Hold the vibration. Yes, Ten of Autumn. Take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. Ten of Autumn, Ten of Pentacles. Big, beautiful manifestation ahead for you. Life experience. Let go of belief systems that no longer work for you. An important life-changing event. A situation that leads to significant opportunities. Wow. So you're right there. And ooh, the Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Okay, so you got two major arcana and then the Ten of Pentacles. Very next out would be the Wheel of Fortune, which pairs perfectly with this. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or a travel. All right. You are right there. For you guys, I feel this truly is more than just a matter of timing. Holding the space. Just stay in the vibe. Stay in the flow. And any sort of disappointment that unfolds, don't look at it as, oh, this is a bad sign. This is a bad omen. What am I going to do? No, it's expanding you more. It's doing something for you because you are headed towards something really amazing right here. And I feel like all your ducks are in a row. I mean, we got life experience right there. All your ducks are in a row. You're really strong in your energy. Your message of timing is tomorrow. All right, and I just want you to see, look, spring, summer, June, next new moon, in a month's time. Like, there's a lot of different energies. So your tomorrow coming out, that's just confirmation that you are right there. It's really a matter of divine timing, which means there's other things at play outside of your control or outside of your awareness that are coming together for this. So keep moving forward. Don't give in. Know your success is there. Know that you are on your path because, my goodness, you are. Retreat. Never underestimate the healing power of a quiet moment. Don't get caught up in your head. Don't let anybody make you doubt. Keep moving forward and believe. I mean, the second outcome was pretty good, but you guys that were attracted to the third outcome, the chef's kiss right here. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light and wishing you a very beautiful and blessed day. Take care.